The Fight of Dragons. I will need to point out here, in summary of all of the present political discussions, especially on the relationship USA versus Russia, that this entire concept is rather very obsolete, very much typical about Cold War after Second World War, and totally clearly the general political stage very much is interested to continue to build up on the same sentiment and collect credits from the over-emerging social media at the time where anymore it is not at all about discussing the politics. It is about collecting subscribers on YouTube channels and various other social media. Therefore, the entire system functions basically on creating platforms for profit generation, and every single event exists on premises from perspective of creating platforms for profit generation. Today, that clearly became social media. Therefore, it is not at all about war between conflict or any conflict between Russia and America. It is about collecting credits on social media and profit. That is point number one. Point number two, there is no such thing as Russia. Russia died with the dismissal or demise of their monarchy of Russia, which was executed, slaughtered at the beginning of last century, and launched in Russia the biggest social revolution in all of the times, where basically everything that Russia was disappeared, and it was replaced with totally new formation, very much based on substance of some mega identities reincarnating the platform of Zeus, lately known as Sumerians or Anunnakis. Technically, we talk here about completely re-engineered platform in Russia on parameters of what during the First World War was rather known as White Army. In Russia, there was main polarization of the entire political platform to White Army, which somehow became monarchists, and Red Army established themselves as revolutionists, accordingly as regular losers. Setting with such polarization the entire political platform in limbo space on very unrealistic grounds. As monarchy by itself would come in three colors, which as has been discussed in my work extensively, is very much in category of planetary imperial bloodlines, therefore principal imperial protocol of Earth, which in real terms comes in three colors, with yellow reference to gold. Any subsequent polarization would be matter of local gangs or internationally connected gangs connected with a strongly present international sentiment, which on domestic grounds lose its real reference, although in this case scenario we just talk about two different kinds of population rather than two political parties. So technically with Second World War, although it was officially declared that the winner is Red Army, actually the actual winner in fact was White Army. That is where the entire matter connects properly with the entire Vikings or Alliance platform of Britain and of USA of America and North Europe, of course, basically entire Europe. And technically, since that time, there is no conflicting situation in Europe. It is all predominantly for quite some time in hands of White Dragon, which spreads from Siberia via entire Russia, therefore through entire Europe, going all the way to Canada and USA. That is all white/yellow dragon territory. In such circumstances, little Hitler of Little Germany was having absolutely no chance. He was there playing just a little Phantom of the Opera who would be just properly and nicely rolled out after he properly do his work. And exactly happened like that when he accomplished what he needed to accomplish, that is to kill everything that was outside the spectrum of red yellow army. A little red Hitler was rolled out from a little red Germany, and little red Germany was pointed out that a little red Germany is not going to play anything on the land of White Dragon. Today it is very similar to the position of your little red Kennedy. Your little red Kennedy have absolutely zero chance in the land of white/yellow dragon. That spreads all the way from Siberia to USA of America. So if anyone is serious to discuss any politics of the present times, should properly keep in mind what is right there in front of your eyes. Just you either pretend you can't see it, or you just mentally block yourself from noticing it. And that is that we, in last 20 and something years, from year 2000 to present times, watch as main television station in America, Fox Television, where it was on daily basis promoted presence of American Republican Party in Russian political stages, national stages therefore, all over Russia were walking and talking Republicans of America. Or should I say Russians were walking all over the Republican territories of America. And all of a sudden now we have Americans going in world war versus Russian state. It is simply theater. That is nothing to do with Russia. Also, we are going to talk about BRICS, or red color topped by white dragon Putin. Also, now we are going to talk about BRICS, or red color topped by white dragon Putin, like sarma in a jar with cup code white dragon. That is your BRICS defined. As a matter of fact, they feel exactly like that. Look at their faces. They look like a ship that are one by one going in a yard of a wolf. A ship knows exactly where they are going, but ship continues to go. That is the inertia of being a ship. And this speech is a response to someone being in inertia to use me for their own political benefit and political wealth, becoming number one force or a step away from becoming number one force in the world. And it is my duty and my responsibility to prevent that, to prevent anyone that would dare to use my work for their political advancements and any other advancement.